All right, let me ask you something. If you're a man over 60 and you've noticed changes in your vitality, your confidence, or how things feel down there, trust me, you're definitely not alone. I get it. Every day I see men like you dealing with the quiet struggles of aging, the small shifts that seem to happen slowly, almost like they're sneaking up on you. One moment, you're feeling great, and the next, you're noticing things aren't quite the same. That sensation, that firmness, that connection, it can start to fade. And I know it can feel like you're losing something deep inside yourself. But here's the truth. You're not broken. These things happen to all of us, and they don't have to define you. Listen, I speak with men every single day who feel the same way. The slight loss of sensation, the less firm responses, the frustration of things not working like they used to. The worst part? It often feels like something that nobody talks about. Maybe you're sitting there thinking, this just happens when you get older, right? But what if I told you that you don't have to just accept it? What if there was something that could help bring those sensations back? Something natural, something simple, something sitting in your own kitchen. What if I told you there's a natural remedy that could possibly restore blood flow, break down hidden tissue stiffness, and bring back the sensations you thought were long gone? I'm talking about something that could actually make a real difference, not just in your body, but in how you feel about yourself. Something you can do from the comfort of your own home, with no invasive treatments, no pills, no embarrassing doctor visits. Now let me introduce myself. I'm Dr. Laura, and welcome to LifeStamina. Here we dive deep into how men over 60 can regain their vitality with simple, natural methods. I've spent a lot of time helping men like you get back to feeling strong, confident, and healthy. And today, we're talking about something that's been a game changer for many: ginger oil. It's simple, it's powerful, and it just might be the key to unlocking your full potential again. Stick with me for the next few minutes as I walk you through 5 surprising benefits of ginger oil. Trust me, these are things you won't hear in most places. And by the end, you'll see how this one simple remedy could help you reclaim your erection, intimacy, wellness, and confidence. And stay tuned, because I'll share a crucial step you need to include in your routine, or else you could be missing out on all the real benefits. You won't want to miss this. So let's get started. Now, before we dive in, I want to make sure you're getting all the updates, tips, and natural solutions we bring to you here at LifeStamina. So, take a second right now and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, I'll wait. You don't want to miss out on any of the health tips that can truly change the way you feel, especially as we age. You see, this isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years, and that's exactly what we're all about here. And don't forget to turn on the bell too, so you get notified every time we post a new video. We're here to give you the tools and knowledge to take control of your health, one step at a time. So, don't miss out. Now, if this video and the topic of improving intimacy, vitality, and wellness over 60 is something that resonates with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Type 1 in the comments below if this speaks to you. If you're still not sure, type 0. Either way, I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the changes you've noticed in your own body? Let's start a conversation. This is a community, and your voice matters. It's time to get real about aging, and what better place to do it than right here, where we get to tackle these things head-on. Let's jump into the heart of today's topic, ginger oil, and how it's making a difference for men over 60. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. As we get older, we all notice the changes in our bodies. It happens slowly, almost unnoticed at first, but when you really think about it, one of the most crucial things that starts to change is our circulation. Our arteries become less flexible, our blood vessels begin to narrow, and the blood flow, especially to those areas that really matter for intimacy, slows down. Now, I know this can be frustrating. You feel it, you notice it, but there's good news. Ginger oil can help with this, and it does so in a really powerful way. Let me tell you a story about one of my patients, Robert. He was 67 when he first came to see me, and he looked down and simply said, "It just doesn't work like it used to." He wasn't talking about desire or passion. He was talking about function, about the strength, the response, the blood flow that made him feel alive. We've all been there, haven't we? It happens slowly, and sometimes we don't even realize how much we've lost until it starts affecting our confidence, our relationships, and our sense of self. When Robert started using ginger oil, I'll tell you, within a few weeks, he came back to me with a different look on his face. He said, "Something's shifting." And that was a small but significant moment. His blood flow started improving. He felt something returning that he thought was gone. It wasn't magic, though. It was biology. It was science, and it's what ginger oil can do. Here's how it works. Ginger oil contains compounds that specifically promote microcirculation, particularly in the pelvic region. These compounds stimulate the local blood flow, helping widen those vessels that have been narrowing with age. When ginger oil is massaged gently into the skin, especially with a bit of warmth, it penetrates deep into the tissue, helping revive those sluggish blood vessels. This simple action, done consistently, can really help bring that vital aliveness back, like waking up your body from a deep sleep. Now, while improved blood flow is one thing, many men over 60 face another hidden issue that can really affect their intimate health: tissue stiffness. It's something that creeps up over time, and honestly, many men don't even realize they have it until it starts interfering with their comfort and confidence. This stiffness is caused by things like minor impacts, repeated stress on the body, and inflammation that never got fully addressed. Over time, this can lead to discomfort, a feeling of tightness, and sometimes even curving in the private area. It doesn't just affect function, it affects how you feel about yourself. I remember Daniel, a 71-year-old veteran, who came to me one day looking frustrated and even a little embarrassed. He said, "Something's just off. It's tightening, and I can feel it curving." For Daniel, like so many men, the changes weren't sudden. They crept in slowly, and by the time he noticed, it was already affecting his intimacy. But we took a different approach with ginger oil. Daniel started using ginger oil consistently, applying it to the affected area. And after a few weeks, he noticed a difference. His tissue softened, the curvature began to reduce, and most importantly, the discomfort lessened. He told me, "It's better. It feels like I'm getting control back." That's the power of ginger oil. It doesn't just mask the problem. It works from the inside, breaking down fibrosis and plaque-like scarring that is built up in the tissue. Over time, it softens those hardened areas and helps restore both comfort and shape. Here's the thing. You don't need to overcomplicate it. Just apply the ginger oil 3 to 4 nights a week, massage it gently with light heat, and you'll start seeing and feeling those changes. It's simple, but effective. Another major issue that impacts men's intimate health, something that's often overlooked, is low-grade chronic inflammation. It doesn't always show up as obvious pain or discomfort, but it's there, quietly causing problems. Inflammation can reduce sensitivity, make intimacy uncomfortable, and slow down your body's natural healing process. And the worst part? Most men don't even know they're dealing with it until it becomes a big problem. Let me tell you about Michael, a 66-year-old man who came to me feeling like his body was pulling back. He didn't have any specific injury or pain, just this sense that things weren't as flexible or responsive as they used to be. It felt like something inside was slowly getting tighter. We started using ginger oil, and within a few weeks, Michael began noticing a shift. The inflammation went down, and he felt more flexibility and comfort than he had in years. How does ginger oil help? Well, it's packed with anti-inflammatory compounds that reduce swelling and calm down that deep tissue irritation. When you apply ginger oil regularly, it absorbs into the skin to get where it works to reduce inflammation at a cellular level. That means not just a temporary relief, but long-term benefits, restoring flexibility, easing discomfort, and even reversing some of the tissue stiffening that comes with age. So here's the key takeaway. Apply ginger oil consistently, preferably just before bed, along with a little warmth. Let it work its magic overnight. It's simple, effective, and incredibly powerful when used regularly. As we get older, one of the most frustrating changes is the way our body responds to the world around us. The nerve endings in the intimate areas, which once made every touch, every sensation vivid and sharp, begin to lose their sensitivity. It's not just about firmness anymore. It's about that deep, vital connection that makes us feel truly alive in intimate moments. And I'll be honest with you, that's something a lot of men experience, but don't often talk about. The lack of feeling, the numbness, the emotional distance. It can feel like you're going through the motions without truly being present in your own body. I had a patient named Larry who was 70 years old. He came in and told me, I can still perform, but I don't feel it like I used to. It's like I'm doing the act, but I'm not feeling the spark. It's just not the same. That right there hit me hard, because that's something a lot of men go through, but they don't know what to do about it. It's not about just getting the response. It's about connecting with that response, feeling every moment, every touch, and that emotional bond. So we decided to try something simple but powerful, ginger oil. After using ginger oil for just a few weeks, Larry came back with a smile and said, I can feel again. It's not the same as before, but it's there. That's what ginger oil can do. It helps reawaken those dormant nerves, bringing back that lost connection. And how does it do that? Well, ginger oil stimulates blood flow and reduces inflammation around the sensitive areas of the body. By improving circulation, it creates an ideal environment for nerves to regenerate, for that sensitivity to return, and for the pleasure to come back to life. It's about giving your body the tools it needs to restore itself. Here's the key. To make sure you're getting the most out of ginger oil, massage it gently into your groin area every night. Let it sit with warmth for about 15 to 20 minutes before bed. This gives the oil a chance to penetrate deeply, encouraging the circulation and allowing the healing process to begin. Over time, you'll notice those subtle yet powerful changes. It's a gradual process, but it works. Your nerves will start to wake up, and that connection you've been missing. It'll slowly come back, one night at a time. Now, let's talk about something that we don't always give enough attention to. The skin. As we age, our skin starts to lose its strength. It becomes thinner, drier, and more prone to irritation. And when we're talking about the sensitive areas, this is even more pronounced. We often don't realize how fragile our skin can become until we feel that discomfort, that dryness, or even minor irritation. That can affect not just our comfort, but also our confidence, especially during intimate moments when we feel like we should be at our best. I had a patient named Frank who was 73, and he came in complaining that his skin was feeling fragile, particularly around the private areas. It feels like it's thinning out, like it's more sensitive and prone to irritation, he said. And you know what? I see this all the time. As our hormones change and our body goes through natural aging processes, skin elasticity and moisture decline. For men over 60, this becomes an even bigger issue, so we recommended ginger oil, and the results were remarkable. After using ginger oil consistently, Frank came back and said, "It's stronger now. My skin feels more resilient. I'm not worrying about irritation anymore." And that's what ginger oil does. It nourishes the skin in a way that no regular lotion or cream can. It deeply hydrates the skin, locking in moisture and protecting its natural barrier without weighing it down. It's like giving your skin a shield, but one that's lightweight and natural. If you're experiencing dry, fragile skin in those sensitive areas, I want you to try this. Apply ginger oil every few nights. Massage it gently into the skin, especially around the dry or sensitive spots. The oil will sink into the skin and work its magic. Over time, you'll notice how much healthier, softer, and more resilient your skin feels. It's simple, but it makes all the difference. It's not just about feeling good, it's about feeling strong and confident again. Now, I'm about to share something that's going to take your use of ginger oil to the next level. It's a step that many people overlook, but trust me, if you want to see real, lasting results, this one crucial thing can make all the difference. If you want to get the most out of ginger oil, here's the secret. Heat. Simple, right? You might be thinking, what's so special about heat? But let me tell you, applying warmth significantly enhances the effectiveness of ginger oil, especially when you're using it to target blood flow, tissue stiffness, or inflammation. Here's why it works. When you add warmth, it opens up your blood vessels. The heat helps expand the capillaries and arteries, allowing the active compounds in ginger oil to penetrate much deeper into your tissues. It's like giving the oil an entry point it otherwise might not have, and that means the ginger oil can really get to work. So when you combine warmth with ginger oil, You're not just applying an oil on the surface, you're ensuring it reaches the areas it needs to and works its magic more effectively. So how do you do this? It's really simple, but it requires a little patience, and it's absolutely worth it. First, warm the ginger oil in your hands. Just rub it between your palms for a few seconds until you feel it heat up slightly. Then, take your hands and apply the oil gently to the area you want to treat, using slow, circular motions. Don't rush. This is your time to relax and connect with your body. You're giving it the care it deserves. After that, here's the crucial part. Cover the area with a warm towel or a heat compress for 15 to 20 minutes. This creates an added layer of warmth that keeps the ginger oil working deep within your tissues. It's like a mini spa treatment for your body that helps the oil absorb more effectively. Do this routine consistently, and I promise you'll start seeing and feeling the difference. It's about creating a rhythm, a daily ritual, that doesn't just treat symptoms. It helps heal and restore your body from the inside out. Healing takes time, yes, but this process, done with patience and care, will have you feeling better and stronger with every passing day. Now, if you found this information helpful and you're ready to make a change, please hit that like button below. And while you're at it, share this video with someone who might need it. Someone who could be quietly struggling with the same issues but hasn't yet found the solution they deserve. You never know who you might help by sharing this information. Make sure to subscribe to LifeStamina if you haven't already, and turn on the bell notification. You don't want to miss any of the natural, life-changing health tips we're constantly bringing to you, especially for men over 60. We're here to guide you on your journey to better health, confidence, and vitality. Now, let's hear from you. Drop a 1 in the comments if you're going to try ginger oil for yourself, or a 0 if you're still on the fence. I want to know what you're thinking. Your feedback not only helps me create content that truly supports your health journey, but it helps others who might be in the same place as you. If you want to support LifeStamina and help me continue creating more valuable content just like this, consider making a small donation via the link in the description. Your support means more than you can imagine and helps keep this channel going strong, providing you with real, helpful health information. As we wrap up today's video, I want you to remember something important. This isn't just about improving your health. This is about reclaiming your strength, confidence, and intimacy at any age. Ginger oil is simple, but it's also incredibly powerful. It can help restore what time has taken away, and it can do so in a way that's natural, safe, and effective. You're not broken, you're not past your prime, you're just evolving. And with the right care, your body can still respond. It can still thrive. The steps you take today, no matter how small, can make a big difference tomorrow. So I encourage you to start today. Take that first step toward better health and vitality. Use ginger oil consistently. Follow the steps I've shared, and you'll be amazed at what you can reclaim from your body. It's about reconnecting with yourself, physically and emotionally, and finding that spark again. Thank you so much for spending this time with me on LifeStamina. I look forward to hearing about your journey and how ginger oil might help you along the way. I'm here to help every step of the way. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video.